Welcome to Surpass Cloud. In this video, we will take a look at creating and assigning roles for patrons and managing what they can and cannot do in Surpass Cloud. This will be one of the first tasks you will want to tackle. Perhaps you have media clerks, parent volunteers, interns, or student assistants who will need to perform certain tasks. Assigning roles for these individuals will assure they have access to only those areas of cloud that you want them to use. If you were a former Surpass for Windows client, you know that security levels of 1 through 8 were assigned to patrons. Cloud uses a much more flexible security role system where permissions are assigned based on the role that user has in your library. To create and set roles in Surpass Cloud, you will go to Settings, Security, and then click on Roles. You will find many pre-built roles. You have the ability to edit these roles or create new ones. Do not edit the role of Administrator, which has full access to all functions, or Patron, which typically has permission set for access to OPAC, or the role called None, as that is used for inactive patrons. Keep in mind the role of Administrator is the only role that can create and edit roles. The first thing you will want to do is familiarize yourself with each of the pre-built roles. These roles are listed alphabetically and not in order of permissions. Let's look first at the role of Administrator. You can see that all functions within Surpass Cloud have a check mark. Checks indicate permission, and an X indicates that function is restricted. Now let's look at the role of Circulation Clerk. Notice there is a check mark for resources, granting permission to view resources, and to run reports. They cannot modify or otherwise add, edit, or delete resources or reports. Take a few minutes to examine each role and the permissions granted. You can choose to use any of the roles just as they are, or you can click the pencil in the top right corner and edit the permissions. Once you've edited the permissions, you'll want to click Save in the lower right corner. If you decide to cancel, just click the Cancel button. If you want to create your own roles, simply click the Add New button at the top of the page. Give the role a name and simply click each item you want to assign permission to be associated with that role, and then click the Save button. You will now use those roles when you add a patron to the database. Most of your patrons will simply have the role of patron, but any staff or volunteers who will work within your system will need a specific role assigned to them. As always, you can click on the Help button in the upper right corner, click on Help with this page. You will find detailed explanations, screenshots, and important reminders. Our support team is also available to assist you if you need more help with creating and assigning roles. Thanks for watching.